and that was one of the problems in the last weeks, that our subs were bad. It didn't have an impact, but today all the subs came on, had straight an impact on the game. Every game is important, so we need to win every game. So we are happy, but we have to move on from this point. So we take the points and prepare the next game.
I meant more important just in terms of the reaction to the two disappointments of the previous week.
That is, you have to deal. And anyone told me in United is never going in the easy way. Then we go the difficult way. But I think the team was ready for this battle, for this fight. We make the goalie of the opponent the best man of the pitch, man of the match. So we could have made life easier when we score the second goal early on. But we have the points. We're happy with that, and we move on.
To say a lot about how impressive the player Garnacho is, that he's been out so long, and he comes back and he has a certain impact.
You see, it's very, very important. But I think, first of all the subs had a good impact. And that was one of the problems in the last weeks, that our subs were bad. It didn't have an impact. But today all the subs came on, had straight an impact on the game. And Garne, of course, everyone, we see it, is the view. Because he scored a great goal. He came in, he did, I think, almost everything good. And then he scored a goal, and that will give him belief, and it's good for us, because that's good for the rest of the season, that he is back, will give him confidence, and he can have an impact.
Is Raphael Varane came off, was that just a precaution?
A precaution. He played for some weeks. He was, the energy decreased in the end of the game, and we managed it to bring him off.
You say the goal will give Garnacho belief. That seems to be one thing that he's never really lacked. You've got a reputation as one of the best coaches around for working with young talent, and have worked with lots of young talent over the years at various clubs. How does he compare to some of the talent you've worked with? Because he's at one of the biggest clubs in the world, and yet he looks made for the place. He's pressing to get more and more, rather than you have to hold him back, rather than.
So one of the aspects from the biggest talent, that they are mature, and first they take responsibility, and second they are mature to bring in their skills. They have belief that they can dominate opponents, and I think once again he did it. He has a big impact in many games. Either he's starting or when he's coming on, he's ready, straight into the game. And that is so important for a squad, that you can bring such players. But I'm happy that you can bring young players, and hopefully he will progress so quickly that he can compete for a start 11 position, because I think that is his next challenge.
You mentioned maturity and responsibility and whatnot. You think he's already showing signs of that, sort of beyond his years, if you like?
No, he's showing. When you score some winners, Fulham, assist against City, for instance. Now the second goal, he's showing some things. Also, sometimes he lacks defense transition, pressing. You have to step up in such things. Also, when are you going into an action or keep the ball? So decisions. But I think when you see it all over, he has a huge talent, and he's brave.
Erik, 2 wins, I think, for Champions League qualification now. Obviously, you've got a cup on at the end. You've already won a cup. In terms of league position, is that realistically the best you were hoping for when you stepped into this job?
Ask me the question about 2 weeks. All that we now have to do is get better, improve, focus on the next game, win the next game, and then we move on for the game who's coming after that.
Well, Jonathan.
With Garnacho, you say that the next sort of challenge is to try and be a first team starter. What apart from the defensive side of the game do we need to do?
Just said decisions making decisions. Be aware, scanning situations, making decisions, and when to go into one-on-ones or get behind, when to go for goal, when to give an extra pass or when give the assist rather than to go for own success. Decisions like that makes a good player, top player. That is the difference.
Eric, just how frustrating is it that you're not putting games like that to bed earlier, getting that second goal earlier? Do you think until this team can become more ruthless, it will continue to hold them back?
What I heard, it's in the DNA of the club. In United, never going the easy way. But of course, once again, we make the goalkeeper of the opponent man of the match. It was two games ago against Brighton the case. Today it was the case. Was many other games. Yeah, we have to be more clinical and we have to net easier because for the 1-0 often occasions when we have to score the 1-0, that makes your life easy. But also the second goal that makes then and you close the game. We have to improve on that fact, definitely.
Last question, Michael.
Just on Garnacho again, it's important to remember kind of how far he's come this season because at the start of the season he wasn't in the team. Now he's in the team, he signed a new contract, he's going to become a dad. You saw the kind of reception he got today from the home crowd. He's suddenly become a really important player, especially going into the next season.
Yeah, so it shows that you can go that way and that pathway is open for young players in United. And if you work in the right way, when you work hard, we can guide you and to get into the team. But in the end, it's about the player. He has to invest and he has to have a plan to do it.